Your flag, bitch. Black Lives Matter, and I want to talk about the shooting of the white deputy sheriff in Houston, Texas. It's open season on killing whites and white police officers, and probably killing cops, period. It's open season, picking them off. Today, we live in a time where the white man will be picked off, and it's
Shalom Akim. First and foremost, all praises, glory, and highest honor to Yahweh Yahweh Shai, Jamarca from the Grand Rapids Israelites camp, and I wanted to do a short video on this character named King Noble. You know, calling for, well, matter of fact, I'll let y'all hear it for yourself, and then I'll bring out a few scriptures on it.
9/11. I want them 10,000 jihadists to come to Stone Mountain. Let's call it the pre-Million Man March anniversary, where the Confederate flag comes down off of Stone Mountain, and we burn the flag of United States imperialism, and we end white supremacy in the minds and the hearts and the spirit of our people, and liberate our consciousness into a new reality of black supremacy, black divinity, and black rulership.
And that's never going to happen because the Lord ain't dealing with black people. You know, and this is the video where he said it's open season on killing whites and police. You know, basically trying to get black, so-called black people or conscious people to militarize. And basically, this is the real definition of Romans, the 13th chapter. First, I'm going to bring out Daniel 4:17. This matter is a decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth to whomever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men. And we all know Esau is the basis of men. But the Most High is the one that set up Esau to be over this kingdom at this time. And this is Romans 13:1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. And I just read that to you in Daniel the 4th chapter. The Lord is the one that set up kingdoms and bring down kingdoms. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power resisteth the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. So who's going to receive damnation? This nigga here. For the rulers are not terrors to good works, which good works is the brothers, the prophets out on the street, starting with the apostles, the apostle Tahar, on down to the elders, on down to the lowest brother. Those are good works that we're doing out there on the street, you know. For the rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. So what King Noble is doing is not a good work. That's an evil work. As a matter of fact, he's resisting the power, and he's also resisting the ordinance of the Most High. And I wanted to bring out Acts 5:35. And said unto them, ye men of Israel, take heed yourselves that what ye intend to do as touching these men. That was talking about the prophets. But what I really wanted to get into is the next verse. For before these days rose up Theudius, boasting himself to be somebody, to whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who was slain, and all as many as obeyed him were scattered and brought to naught. After this a man rose up, Judas of Galilee, in the days of the taxing, and drew away much people after him. He also perished, and all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it, lest haply ye be found even to fight against the Most High. And basically those was two examples of men that tried to raise up uh, armies or jihadists or goons or whatever you want to call it against the governments of those times, the governments of Rome. And that was one of the high priests warning them about messing with the men of the Lord. But these examples are about men that tried to raise coups against the government, and they both died. And whoever followed them were all dispersed. So, and this is really just for you elect men of the Lord, because yes, there's going to be race riots and everything, but we're not going to be part of that. And this was another, message that he had on his Facebook page to, I wanted to hear what he was saying, and, this is what he said.
I just want to put this message out there and just let them know that Yah is not coming back to save your ass. Yahweh, Yashralan, whatever name you want to pronounce, is not coming back up out of the sky in a UFO to save your black ass. So all you Negroes that's standing out on these corners with these Power Ranger outfits on, with these bed sheets on and curtains and Viking wear, costume wear, take that shit off and get you some real fucking urban guerrilla warfare training so you can fight against this goddamn devil that's killing our children and our youth in the streets.
And that's what he's all about, trying to raise up military warfare against this devil whom the Most High put in power, and only whom the Most High is going to take down. Because whether you like it or not, you niggas have no power. You niggas can't do shit. And then you niggas always talking about bringing down the so-called white man. But what you gonna do after that? You niggas don't even got a plan after that. You niggas don't know how to rule. You niggas don't even got no laws to follow. Just niggas being niggas. And he's one of them. Anybody following this clown is part of the 2/3 as well, If you follow this clown, you're a goddamn idiot. Especially if you fall out of the truth for this clown. But I wanted to read this scripture as well. This is Psalms chapter 62. I'm going to start at 1. Truly my soul waiteth upon the Most High, for him cometh my salvation. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved. How long will ye imagine mischief against a man? Ye shall be slain, all of you. As a bowing wall shall ye be, as a tottering fence. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. Salah. My soul, wait thou upon my power, for my expectation is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved. And the Most High is my salvation and my glory. The rock of my strength and my refuge is in the Most High. Trust in him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before him. The Most High is a refuge for us. Salah. And basically that's just a beautiful scripture, really. So I just wanted to read that. And in case you brothers still is a little weary about what's about to happen, because the time of Jacob's trouble is right around the corner, and we can all see it, and it's in all of our spirit. You men of the elect, you men of the Lord out there doing the work in truth and sincerity, we see it coming. And hey, me personally, I believe it's gonna happen this year, but that's just me hastening the day. But regardless of it happening this year or next year, it's going to happen very soon. So, and I'm going to read this last scripture, Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms and pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. And, you know, the point is, wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And with that, until next time, Shalom Akim.